Karl-Anthony Towns, 23.1 ppg, has led a Minnesota offense that has been potent this season, with the Timberwolves hitting the over in 22 of their last 30 games overall. Photo by USA Today Sports Karl-Anthony Towns, 23.1 ppg, has led a Minnesota offense that has been potent this season, with the Timberwolves hitting the over in 22 of their last 30 games overall. Photo by USA Today Sports. We've got a big night of NBA action with 11 games scheduled. There are some high totals across the board, including an OU of 238 between the Timberwolves and Kings and an OU of 240 for the 76ers vs Pelicans matchup. We're here to bring you the must-read notes from around the association to help you make the best wagers. Coming out strong after an embarrassing loss, the Spurs have struggled on their extended road trip, having lost 6 of their most recent 7 games, with the biggest issue being their poor defensive play. Today the Spurs take on a Nets team who have also been struggling lately, winning only 4 of their most recent 10 games. This is definitely a winnable game for San Antonio, who have won 13 of the most recent 16 games at Barclays Center. With Pistons, Thunder and Nuggets on the horizon for the Spurs, they need to capitalize off games that appear easy on paper. Grab the 2 points with San Antonio. Relying on their next best option, the Bucks will be making the short trip to Chicago to take on the Bulls. Milwaukee has won 10 of its most recent 11 games overall, and 5 straight when playing on the road versus the Bulls. Milwaukee might be without Giannis Antetokounmpo for today's matchup with a knee injury. If the Greek Freak is not good to go, look for Milwaukee's Chris Middleton to score more points off a higher number of attempts. He's shot the long ball well recently, including 2 games with 4 or more made 3-point shots over their most recent 3 contests. Back over his points total of 19.5. When the Kings and Timberwolves meet, they often find themselves in high-scoring games, including the 141-130 victory for Sacramento on December 12, where there were 2 quarters of 40 or more points logged by a single team. In that first matchup, the Kings shot just over 58% from the field. Both teams are shooting the ball well lately, averaging over 120 points per game over their most recent 3. Although the total is set very high, look for a potential offensive explosion and back the game total over 238. Making it 4 straight unders, the Lakers travel to Memphis to take on a struggling Grizzlies team averaging only 100.8 points per game and losing 4 straight contests. Defensively, the Grizzlies have been solid all year, surrendering an average of 101.4 points a game at home. The under has hit in 3 straight meetings, with the average score 103-96 in favor of Los Angeles. Look for a similar outcome today, and back the game total under 223. Offensive explosion. The 76ers and Pelicans are 2 of the 5 best-scoring teams in the NBA, with both squads averaging 115.7 points a game and shooting above 47.5% from the field. Defensively, both teams rank towards the bottom in defense, with the 76ers surrendering 112.3 ppg on average, and the Pelicans 115. Last time these 2 teams met, Pelicans guard Drew Holiday shot 11 of 24 from the field for 30 points and logged 10 assists. He is also coming off a game where he shot 5 of 9 from beyond the arc versus the Lakers. Look for similar numbers today and bet over his points, rebounds, assists total.